Hi guys, I'm Annabelle, and today we're going to continue our adventure on HeroQuest. We are going into a new scenario, ready to fight, ready to do it. Join me at the table and let's play HeroQuest. Alright guys, we are back with HeroQuest. Our heroes are poor. I wasn't able to buy anything for them in between adventures, but we're gonna go anyways. So we are going to start quest number 7, which is called The Lost Wizard. So let's see what this is all about.
Wardoz, the king's personal wizard, has disappeared. His Majesty fears the wizard has been murdered or succumbed to the lures of dread magic. You must find out what happened to Wardoz. You are each to be paid 100 gold coins upon returning to the stairway.
So it looks like we have a lost wizard somewhere on the board, and we gotta find them, or at least find out what happened to him. And we're gonna get paid. Alright, so where is this exactly? Can we zoom out? Okay, it is where I thought it was. So, place the reveal pieces on your table's game board. This is a staircase. Let's go find it. So we have the staircase right here, although it's looking this way in the map. So let's do it like that. And then this is on the third one, or in the middle one, I guess. All right, continue or okay. All right, so we need to put our guys on the board. It looks like Gimli, our dwarf, is in the back. The barbarian is in front of Gimli, and then we have Jace in the back, and Eritrea, our elf, right there. We're good. Let's see. So Wardoz, the king's personal wizard, has disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Discover what happened to him. And then return to the stairway. After discovering what happened to Wardoz, all heroes must return to the stairway to finish this quest. Okay. And off we go. So if you have not seen any of the...
Fearsome foes await you. I shall watch over your progress and aid you when I can.
Thank you. We appreciate that. If you haven't seen any of our other run-throughs, then I suggest you do that so you kind of get an idea of where we're at. We have been running the campaign. This is, like I said, scenario 7, and we will run the whole campaign throughout. And it's been quite interesting. So let's hope we can find out where this wizard went. In the meantime, I'm going to show you, just to recap, what is it that you do on your turn for those of you that might have not watched the other ones, and then we'll get started. All right, so on a turn, a hero does one of the following: moves and then performs an action, or performs an action and then moves. So movement, a hero moves by rolling 2 red dice, square by square on the game board. A hero cannot move diagonally. A hero cannot take part of their move, perform an action, and then resume their movement. And then there's actions that we can take. Attack an adjacent monster, which of course we don't have any right now. Cast a spell on a hero, including themselves or a monster they can see. So we have to have line of sight, which is just a straight line. Search for treasure in the room they're in. Search for secret doors in the room or corridor they're in. Search for traps. Disarm a trap on the square they are on. So sounds easy enough. I think it's going to make more sense once we get started and you see it in action. And I have to say thank you so much for everybody that has given me suggestions on some house rules. Some of them have been great suggestions that I will probably use when I'm playing this game off camera. But for the purposes of continuing the way that we've been playing it, I'm going to stick to the rules that we've been following. So the rules are in the manual, and so one of the things is that they have suggested is that you roll a die and see which player, which character goes first, instead of doing the order that the game kind of tells you to do, which is the barbarian goes first, then the dwarf, then the Eritrea, the elf, and then the wizard. So I'm going to continue to move them in that right order. So we're going to start with the barbarian. So the first thing he's going to do is he's going to move, because of course, if we just stay in the staircase, nothing's going to happen, right? So, and like you just read, or we just read, To move, you roll 2 red dice and you move the amount of spaces indicated by the pips. So let's roll. Okay, so he's going to move an awesome 3, which should at least get him to the door. 1, 2, and 3, and that's it. So let's go ahead and do it here too. 1, 2, and 3. And then the game is going to ask me, I see a door, do I want to open it? And that's not an action. I can actually just tell the game, yes, of course, I want to open it, I want to see it on the inside. So he has moved, but he has not performed an action yet. We do want to open the door. All right, and then we're going to place the revealed pieces on the game board. So the door is open now. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to switch the door to that, and then there's a closed door right here that we might want to go explore later. And then what in the world is this? It doesn't look like I think it's the fireplace. So we'll go ahead and put my fireplace right here, and probably monsters. Yep, there they are. Place the reveal pieces on your table's game board. And what are those? They look like skeletons. I wish there was a way that I could click on them and they would tell me what they are, because sometimes I can't tell. Are they zombies? I think it's this and that. All right. And anything else? No, that's it. Okay, so he hasn't performed an action. Now, if you've watched the playthroughs before, you kind of are familiar with what equipment they have. But for those of you that haven't, Kylo the Barbarian, I have his sheet right here. Let me pull it up so you can see it. He has a longsword, which lets him attack diagonal, and he rolls 3 attack dice when he attacks. Here's his weapon, longsword, 3d6 diagonal. And then for defense, he has a helmet, which instead of rolling the usual 2 that he gets to roll just because he's a strong guy and he can defend for 2, he's actually rolling 3, which, I switched the 2 to 3, that's why it looks kind of messy. He has 8 health, and he has a mind of 3 because he has a talisman of lore, which is an artifact. This artifact that just increases his mind points, which is something that you use to protect yourself from spells. But we haven't had to worry about mind points yet. In any case, because we can attack diagonal, and we have a guy that's diagonal to us, although, I am in a doorway, but I will assume that I can reach him with my longsword. I'm going to go ahead and attack. And then to attack, we use the attack dice, and again, he's rolling 3. Since he's going to attack, let me see if I can show you that. Actions. Okay, attack. Oh, I can't attack. Well, I should be able to. I guess I can't attack through the doorway, so I guess I won't. But he does have the. Maybe they don't know that I have a longsword, or maybe I can't attack through the. So I guess I won't attack just because I'm not entirely sure if I can attack through the doorway. So we'll pretend that we can't. But I wanted to show you the attack action and how to use it, but I guess we won't. So since he has nothing, he can search for treasure. Problem is, I have a deck of treasures right here. Problem is that most of these cards are bad, but I do need money. But with 2 monsters on the board, I think I'm just gonna pass and not do anything else, and I'll just stay there and kind of block the skeleton's path so that they can't come and hurt us. However, we probably will go in there if we roll high enough and then try to attack them. Okay, so we're done with the barbarian, so we're gonna go to the dwarf, and he's going to try and move. And he definitely got better movement than Kylo. So he's gonna move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want him far away so that other heroes can come and help. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can attack diagonal, so I might as well stay at 7 because Gimli cannot attack diagonal. I'll show you his attack actually right now. Well, let me move him because if not, I will forget. Okay, so he moved 6. And of course, he's going to do an action now, so he can't move anymore. So Mr. Gimli, our dwarf, is our second biggest attacker. Now that we've bought them some good equipment. They're not terrible. This actually, he's not the best either. He's not one of the best. But in any case, he has a short sword, which I believe is what he started with, which lets him attack with 2 dice. And he defends, because he also has a helmet, he defends with 3 dice. He has 7 hit points, so almost as good as the barbarian, 1 less, and 3 mind points. And he's also carrying a potion of defense and almost no money. And okay, so we are going to go ahead and attack this guy. Let me see if I can show you. What? Oh, okay, question. There we go. Maybe that's what I should have done before and I didn't, and I missed an attack. That's okay. So roll your attack dice. Determine your weapon's attack. Your starting weapon, the short sword, allows you to attack adjacent monsters using 2 attack dice. And we roll, and each one of these skull results does 1 buddy point of damage. And then we roll for the monster, and if they roll, the monster's defense dice are shown on their monster card and app token, but it's this one. So it tells you how many he rolls, and then each one of these symbols is going to block a point of damage. Okay, and then we tally the results and etc. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. So I wonder if I could have attacked with the barbarian, and I just didn't. In any case, we're going to go ahead and attack the guy next to us. And we get 1 hit on them, but now we have to roll for them. Right on the app, it tells you that he rolls 2. But he didn't block any, so the skeleton is taking 1 point of damage. So you click on the skeleton, and there you can see that he only has 1 hit point, so he's dead. Skeleton has been defeated. Remove the skeleton. Okay, so this guy is done, and that's a yes. Remove the skeleton.
The skeleton has died.
All right, and that's it for Gimli, because he moved and he took an action. So we're going to Eritrea. Let's see how much she can move. All right, she can move 8. So let's see, where are we going to put her? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we're going to put her right here for reasons that you're going to see in a second when I show you her stuff. But let me move her or else I will forget. Okay, so this is Eritrea. She has a crossbow, which lets her attack with 3 dice, but she cannot be adjacent. So she has, as long as she can see the monster, line of sight, and line of sight is pretty much infinite in a straight line. Of course, doors will block it, and other, like furniture doesn't block it. It's just doors and the end of the corridors. But as long as she has line of sight and she's not adjacent, she's rolling 3. She has 2 defense, which is her starting defense. She has no armor. She starts with 6 health, and her mind is pretty good. It's 4. She also has the earth spell, so we can also use spells. And let's see, she has a heal body to recover 4 lost body points. She has rock skin. The hero may throw 1 extra combat die when defending, and it stays until they suffer 1 point of damage. And pass through rock, which just lets her walk through rocks, through walls, I believe, including yourself. May move through the walls on their next move. Yeah. So, but we're just going to go ahead and try and kill that guy, because I don't think it takes that much to kill. Only 1 body point. So, and she's rolling 3. And she got 2 hits on him, and then he defends with 2. But he didn't. So, I believe he's toast. Yep.
The skeleton has died.
Okay, so no more skeleton, and that's it for Eritrea. So we go to Jace, who's going to roll for movement, and he gets another 3. All right, so let's see, 1, 2, 3. So right behind the barbarian, it's back here. Okay. And that's it. So now that we've finished and all our heroes have gone, we're going to go to Zargon's turn, who is, of course, the bad guy, or the guy controlling the bad guys, I should say. And you can play this game with the app, which is what I'm doing because I'm here all alone. Or if you're playing with more players, somebody controls Zargon, controls the monsters, and then the other players control maybe a hero, 2 heroes, depending on you know, what you want to do. So let's go to Zargan's turn.
Hero's turn.
Yeah, Zargan has no one on the board, so of course it's back to us. Now I did search for traps here, but I don't think there's any, and of course the Barbarian is first, so he can search for traps because he's still in this room. So he's just gonna move, and he's got an 8, so he's gonna go 1. Whoops! Oh my gosh! See, he is such a barbarian. He just knocked everything out of his path. I think he was here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then of course it's gonna ask us if we want to open the door. And yes, we want to open the door. All right, so we found the end of the trail, which I don't like those things that come in the game to mark them, but I guess I was looking because I know I have some like really cool things that I could put on the board, but I couldn't find them. So you know what I'm gonna do, just to make my life easier, and if we need to switch it later, we'll switch it later, but I'm gonna make it a little higher because I have a hard time seeing that that's the end of the dungeon. All right, and we've opened the door, and if I need to get those, I'll get those and we'll deal, but for now. And then there's a door here. All right, so he's moved, what is it, 5 according to this? I think it's 4, because I don't know why they count where he started, but sure. So he's gonna move 1 more just to take a look. So, oh, I did that, okay. And then 1 more. And nothing else that he sees. So he can continue to move. Now, do we go open the other door, or do we just search for traps in the corridor? I think because last time I forgot about the traps, you know, it's like, oh, okay, I'm just going through the motions here, and I totally got, like, it was terrible. But if I search for traps there, I can't move, so maybe I should move 2 more, open that door, and I can block it from everybody else getting hurt. So because he moved 8 and he's only moved 6, so 6, okay, so 2 more. Open the door, yes. All right, and he's here, and there's another door here, and then this one is open, and then probably monsters. Nope, no monsters. Okay, so because he hasn't taken an action, he's going to search for traps. Okay, here he goes.
Barbarian searches the area for traps. No traps discovered.
Okay, so no traps in the corridor. It's the only, you know, you can search for traps in the corridor or in rooms, but luckily there are none. So Barbarian is done. He took all his actions. So we go to Gimli, and he's got a 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and he'll open that door. Open the door. Yes. Okay, so we found another door. So we'll just transfer this door to here, and we'll put this door here. And anything else? Ooh, now we get 3 skeletons. Okay. Unfortunately, they're all really far, so he won't be able to attack because he does need to be adjacent in order to attack. So he's done because, well, actually, can you move 1 more to get out of the way? 9, I think actually, according to this, I might have moved 1 extra. But I think I counted it. All right, so we're going to Eritrea and see how far she can go. She's gonna do 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops, I moved 1 extra, didn't I? Yes. Okay. So there we go. All right. And of course, this door is too big. There she goes. And we could search for treasure in that room. How much money does Eritrea have? 84. Since we're not doing anything, or we can even search for traps. I doubt there's any traps here. So we'll search for treasure and see what happens.
Searches the area for treasure.
Okay.
A treasure card.
So yes, when you search the area for treasure, the first thing you need to do is shuffle, and then you reveal a card, and it might be good or it might be bad. In this case, it's bad. It's a wandering monster. So when you get this one, usually, you know, there's As you're searching, a monster stalks you and attacks. Zargon places the wandering monster listed on the quest book on any square next to you. The monster attacks immediately. Return this card to the bottom of the deck. However, because we don't have the quest book, what we do is we click here and they'll tell us what it is. Okay, and what is that? A zombie. All right. So this one does get returned. The good stuff gets thrown out, discarded. The bad stuff returns. All right, so we need a zombie, and the zombie wants to come right here, and he's gonna attack immediately. He rolls 4, is that right? Looks like he rolls 4, or is that his defense? Let's check. Oh, okay, oh, that's right, I forgot.
Defend yourself, elf. Roll your defend dice.
Right, so as you can see, the game rolls for the monsters. We roll our defend dice, so our defend dice is 2, so let's see. And for us to defend, we need that symbol with the lion with the white background. And we got it, so we're okay for now. Okay, so now we have...
Dread magic should overcome all!
Now we have many monsters to worry about, and I don't think Jace is close enough to come and help, but he will try. Let's move him. All right, so he's moving 10. He got a pretty good result. I've realized that I haven't showed you what he's got, so let me do that before I move him. So this is Jace, the wizard. He has a hand axe, which allows him to roll 2d6. He started with just, I think it was a dagger, which he was only rolling 1, so he got a little bit better. And he has a wizard's cloak, which is an artifact that we found last time. Let's see if I can find it just to show it to you. Here it is. It can only be used by the wizard, and you roll an extra defend die. He has 4 health, so he's kind of our weakest link as far as health goes, but he does have a whole bunch of spells. He's got the air spells, he's got the fire spells, and he's got the water spells at his disposal, plus, of course, his hand axe. So let's see how far he can get with 10. Oh, my goodness, okay. 8, 9... He's not going to get super far. He'll just come here. So if he wants to do anything at all, it's going to have to be a spell. So let me check if there's any spell that I want to use. So I checked and the mummy has 2 hit points, 2 HP. So a ball of flame sounds about right. This spell may be cast on any one monster, enveloping it in a ball of fire. It inflicts 2 body points of damage. The monster then rolls 2 red dice. For each 5 or 6 rolled, the damage is reduced by 1 point. So we might be able to kill them, or we might do no damage at all, but it's worth a try. So in order to use the spell, we go to actions and then cast a spell, and then we let them know that this is a fire spell, and then we select the name of the spell, which is Ball of Flame, and then we cast the spell, and then we need to select the target. We're going to select the mummy, and then they roll, but they failed to break it. So remove the mummy. We did it. And of course, we lose the spell as well. So the spell, I'm just going to keep it here, form a discard pile. Usually I'm very bad at using spells, like I don't use them. I forget about them, especially because they have pretty good weapons. But hey, we started with the spell. That's good, right? I guess I'm always afraid that I'm going to need the spell later. And I kind of save them, afraid that eventually I'm going to need it, and then I just don't use them. So today we're using them. All right, so
the mummy has died.
All right, one less to worry about, and the rest are going to come and attack Gimli because Gimli's blocking the way for them to move out of the room. So we're going to go to Zargon's turn and have some heat.
Minions of dread, do my bidding!
All right, so this guy is going to move here. The good thing is only one of them can attack Gimli, because now this skeleton is blocking the way for everybody else to attack Gimli. So let's see.
Try to defend yourself, dwarf. Roll your defend dice.
All right, and the dwarf is rolling 3. He got 2 blocks, so he's more than good, right? Yeah, yes he did. Okay. And then he's just gonna move right behind them, but not attack, because he cannot attack through the other monster. And this guy is gonna move over here, and that's it.
Hero's turn.
Okay, so the barbarian goes first. The problem is everything is blocked, so not much that the barbarian can do to help until Gimli moves out of the way. So, but we'll still roll and move him a little closer. All right, he got a 7, more than what he needs, because he's just going to stand over here right behind Gimli in case Gimli moves, which probably he will, to let other people attack. All right, so that was it. I'm not going to search for treasure because I don't want another wandering monster. Let's go to Gimli and attack. Gimli is attacking with 2. And Gimli got 2 hits. Now they defend with 2. And they got nothing. So this guy is getting 2 hits. And he's gone. Now Gimli should probably move out of the way so that Eritrea and the dwarf, the mace can, the wizard, the mage, mace, Jace, oh my gosh, so that they can also attack. So he's gonna move, and he's only moving 3. I guess we'll be brave and go in there. 1, 2, 3, and stand over here, kind of like threatening him. He's probably going to go for him unless we kill him. So now it's Eritrea, because remember, I can either action first and move later, or move first and action later. What I cannot do is interrupt my movement. So let's see Eritrea, how much she's gonna move. She's gonna move 3. Remember, she needs to not be adjacent to them, which I think is not a problem. 1, 2, that's all she needs. That way she's not adjacent, and she's going to attack this guy. She's got clear line of sight because the door is open. And only 1 hit. Let's see if he can defend. And he does not defend. So he takes 1 hit, which I think is enough for him. Yes, it is. Okay, so this one is gone.
The skeleton has died.
Okay. Now the question is, do I want Jace in there with his hand axe? And I think it'll depend on what he rolls. So let's see what he rolls. He's got an 8, so he's more than capable of going in there. So let's do it. Because you can walk through heroes, but you cannot end your movement on top of a hero, obviously, and you cannot move through monsters. Same way that the monsters cannot move through the good people. So we're behind you. We surprise attack, and we're hitting him with 2 dice. We got 1 hit, and they got no defense. So Jace did it.
The skeleton has died.
And if you've seen me play before, I do try to stay on cleanup duty and try to get rid of all the monsters. And that's actually the way that this turn ended is perfect, because we haven't opened the door, but I'll send the barbarian to open the door. And if there's monsters here, he can kind of block them from attacking everybody else. And he's rolling, 3 defend dice, and he's our strongest guy. So let's go to Zargan's turn. I don't think anything's going to happen.
Hero's turn.
Exactly. Okay. The barbarian is going to move 10, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he's up to 6. Let's check here. They say 5. Okay, maybe I miscounted. Open the door? Yes. Okay, we got another door, so we'll just move this door to this end. And once you've opened the door, you cannot close it again. And then we got 2 skeletons. Lots of skeletons in this scenario. This wizard must be a necromancer. And that's it. Alright, so since he only moved, what did they say? He moved 6, right? And he can move 11. He still has a few, because again, opening a door is not an action, so you're not interrupting your move action. So he can move a little bit more. Let's just put him, wait, hold on. This is 6, so 7, 8, 9, I guess he'll take the closest one because he can't reach the other one. Alright, and then he's attacking with 3. And he can actually attack diagonal, but I guess we're gonna face him. And he hits for 2. And they don't defend, so he's toast.
The skeleton has been defeated.
So that's it for the barbarian. We'll go to Gimli. He's going to try and get the other guy. And with an 11, I think he can reach him. So 6. Put him right here. And then we're going to attack. He rolls 2. He got 2 hits. And no defense, so he's also gone.
The skeleton has died.
The skeleton is dead. So now the question is, do we want Eritrea to go open the door? Because the thing is, we almost all of our heroes have acted. But since it's a corridor, I feel like it's okay. Now, of course, we need to be able to get here. So let's see how much she moves. All right, she got an 11, so that's not bad. Let's see how far that takes us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, do we want to open the door? All right, okay, so this door is opened. And of course I didn't move her, but she is here. It's one thing that I always have a hard time with is that I have to move it twice. I have to move it once here and once there, and sometimes I forget one or the other, as you probably have seen me do in the past. And then it's like, oh, where was I? But so far, it's been okay. All right, so again, I'm going to make a little tower here with these until we need more of them, and then we'll figure it out. But just to know that I can't go any further. And that's that. And, ooh, okay, so we got another door. Can't believe I can see that door all the way here. Where is that door at? It's in the room next door. Right here. And then that's it. End of the way for us. Would be here. Let me triple check. Yes, okay. And she, okay, and any monsters? No. All right. Let's see. She's at, according to this, 7, 8, 9. She's at 9 out of 11. So 2 more. Boom, boom. And that's where she's going to end her turn. Now she hasn't taken an action, so might as well go search for traps.
Elf searches the area for traps. No traps discovered.
Okay, so there are no traps. And then we have one more dude that we need to move. He's got a 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't want him in the way, so I'm just gonna move him to the side. Because if I move him here, he'll be on the way for everybody else. And that's it. Sargon's turn. There's no monsters, so
Hero's turn.
So that's that. So the barbarian got an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Almost made it to the door, but didn't. And I don't think there's any actions that we can search for secret doors. Might as well.
Barbarian searches for secret doors. No secret doors found.
Okay, so there are no secret doors. I figured there weren't, but why waste an action when we can at least try? All right, Gimli. Okay, Gimli's got a 10. Think he might be able to make it to the door. He's at 7 right now. Yes, we want to open the door. We found a chest, and I don't see any other doors, which means there must be a secret door that we missed somewhere. All right, and that's it. No monsters either? Okay, so he had a 10, and he's at, according to this, 6, 7, 8, so 9, 10, he'll get out of the way.
Triggers a trap.
Of course.
The floor gives way.
So he gets a point of damage, first point of damage today. So he's at 6, and you just mark it. Sorry, you can't see that. Okay, there we go. So he started with 7, now he's at 6. So he has not taken an action, so we're gonna search for more. Oh, I need to put a pit under him, don't I? Actually, the trap was right here by the door. We forgot to switch the door to an open door, so I'll do that as well. Okay, there he goes. So he's in a pit. Now we know. He's the only one that can disarm it without, because all other heroes need a toolkit in order to disarm traps. The dwarf is the only one, I believe, that can actually try and disarm it, but I don't think he can disarm it once he's in it. Yep, he can't. Let's take a look. Move your token into an unsprung trap space or tap an unsprung treasure chest to attempt to disarm the trap. Oh, okay. Tap an unsprung treasure chest. Oh, I see. Okay. So that's it for Gimli then, because there's nothing else. Actually, let me see. Can we search for something else? We can search for more traps? Let's see.
Searches the area for traps. No traps discovered.
So that's the only trap. So next is Eritrea. And she only has a 4, so she's not going to get very far. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm just going to move her 2 because I don't want her in the way. And there's nothing else she really wants to do. So let's move Jace. And he's got a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to have to stay there because 5, 6 will put him on top of the barbarian. So, didn't move her. There we go. And that's it. Now we go to Zargan.
Hero's turn.
All right. Dwarf is in a pit. He's also blocking the way. So I think the barbarian is just going to move out of the way. And he's got a 5, so he only needs a 2. He'll just stand right here. Okay. And then we'll go to him. He can actually move one adjacent. And then let's see if they let us disarm it. Oh, wait, I didn't move him here. All right, move here. There we go. Okay, and then why can I not disarm the trap? What's going on? Oh, because it's already sprung, so I can't. Okay, that's okay. So then he moved 5. Let's search for treasure since there's a treasure chest. Also, let's move a little further.
Dwarf triggers a trap. The floor gives way.
Okay, I searched for traps, but I guess I was in the pit, so there were no traps down in the pit, but there's a trap here. So another point of damage. So he's down to 5. I guess we can call this the trap room. And, alright. So, let's see. So, another pit. Okay. And, yeah, I did. And your turn, so his turn ended. So now we go to Eritrea. And, of course, now I have to jump. And, let's see. I'm trying to see if I can find the jump. Alright, so let's roll for Eritrea. She's got 6, so she could want to... In order to jump the trap, you need to have enough movement to get over the trap. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can jump it to either space 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So either one of these 3 spaces is good. And it doesn't matter which one she goes to. The important thing is, in order to be able to jump, you have to roll the attack dice and not get a skull, which is the most probable result. It has 1, 2, 3 chances. 1, 2, 3 chances. So yeah, 50-50 chance of jumping. So, but let's try it. And if she doesn't jump it, then she falls into the trap. So let's try. I don't know if I need to tell them. Okay, so I'm going to jump it because I can't disarm it. Why can you not let me jump it? I want to trigger it. I want to jump it. Oh, come on. Okay, so I didn't want to do that. So, but okay, so we'll pretend that we jumped it, because I just read and it's okay for her to jump it. So let's see. So we just need to not roll a skull. And we don't. So yes, she's safe. So she's going to actually just go here. And now she's going to search for more traps. And then somebody has to search for secret doors.
Be warned, heroes.
Okay, so maybe there's more. Oh, the chest looks suspicious. Okay. All right, we won't mess with the chest. We can try and now that we know, the dwarf can try and remove that trap. But that's Eritrea's turn. So now we go to our Jace. He got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he can also try and jump it. I don't know if they're gonna let me. Come on, I want to jump it. And they won't let me jump it either. So let's see if he rolls the right thing. Okay, he's also safe. So I'm going to go ahead and put him here. Yeah. And now he's going to search for secret doors, because there has to be, right? Hopefully here.
Wizard searches for secret doors. No secret doors found.
Okay, so this has happened to me before, where I have to backtrack and go searching for secret doors somewhere else. But in the meantime, we'll go to Sargon's turn.
Hero's turn.
And then I guess I'll start backtracking with the barbarian, and then the dwarf's job is to try and disarm that trap. So let's roll for the barbarian. He only has a 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So he didn't really make it to go check on that room, but it's okay. And can we? I don't think we can search for secret doors. Yes, we can. Let's see.
Barbarian searches for secret doors. No secret doors found.
Okay, so it's not in the corridor. So the dwarf again can now move. I think he can only move 1. Let me double check that. All right, so he can actually move as much as he wants. So he needs a 2. All right, he got, so he's gonna move here. And then he's going to try and disarm this. And roll 1 attack die. And select what you got. So we got this one.
Trap disarmed.
The trap has been disarmed. Okay. And what do I do now? Well, he can't do anything else, actually, because he's done everything that he could do. So we'll go to Eritrea. Not sure we can interact with that anymore. It's just, I'm guessing that if we search for treasure now, something good will happen. So let's have her search for treasure. It could be wrong.
Elf searches the area for treasure.
Okay, so opening the treasure chest reveals a flask of bubbling purple liquid. Drink the purple liquid. Elf, do you drink the purple liquid or destroy the flask? What do we do? I don't know about drinking purple liquids. But let's be adventurous and drink it. See what happens to us. Ah! Okay, so you've turned to stone. You've quaffed the potion. Moments later, you stare down in horror as your limbs petrify and you're turned to stone. You've turned to stone. Elf has turned to stone and is unable to move. Luckily, the effects of the potion are not permanent and last for only 5 of this hero's turns. Oh my gosh, 5 turns she's stuck there. Okay.
The elf has been turned to stone.
All right. So she can no longer move. So let's go to our other dude, who got a 7. Oh, he's got to jump again. All right, let's see if we can jump it. Yes, he's good. So he'll have to move just 6 and stand right here. We jumped it. Yes, we got this one. You may move safely across the trap using any remaining movement spaces. Alrighty. I don't know why you didn't let me do that before, but sure. Alright, and it's Sargon's turn. Alright, so our barbarian is gonna move. Okay, so all he's gonna do is move. Let's get him out of the way a little bit. Move 2 and then search for secret doors.
Barbarian searches for secret doors. No secret doors found.
Okay, so it's not here. So Gimli can move. We got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if he jumps it. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, so jump. And you must have enough. Yes, I do, but I did roll the skull. So this guy is just all pits and no fun. Alrighty, so he's down to 4 health, Mr. Gimli. Alright, and then Eritrea can move. I did place it and I ended my movement, so it's and this is turn, the second turn she's, the first turn she's a stone. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there he is. And then we can try and search for secret doors here.
Wizard searches for secret doors. No secret doors found.
So it's not here either. All right, and Zargan's turn.
Hero's turn.
All right, Barbarian is gonna move. He only has a 3. By the way, he's in the wrong spot. 1, 2, get out of the way, I guess, in case, although I don't think anyone else is coming. So here's what I'm gonna do. You can search for secret doors in the pit. So I'm gonna do that just in case.
Dwarf searches for secret doors. No secret doors found.
Okay, and then he's just gonna move out with an 11. 1, 10, get out of the way. Although he's not gonna be in the way of anybody because Eritrea can go, but Jace can continue moving. This is turn number 2, I believe. I wish somehow they would keep track, but they don't. Okay, he's got a 6. Let's move him all the way so he's closer to the next room, and we'll search.
Wizard searches for secret doors. No secret doors found.
Okay, and then Sargon's turn.
Foolish adventurers, your fate is sealed.
Yeah, we can't find doors. That's the problem. All right, he's got a 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So he's over here next to Jace, and then we're gonna move Gimli. He's gonna move too, so not very far. And I wonder if I should start searching for treasure just to see if I can find some gold. How much money does Gimli have? 80 bucks. I guess we will. And now here's the thing. If I already searched for treasure there with Gimli, I cannot search again, and there's no way I'm going to remember that. But I don't think I have searched for treasure.
Searches the area for treasure.
Alright, so we
treasure code.
shuffle the treasure deck. So tucked into the toe of an old boot, you find a small gem worth 35 gold coins. Record the money on your character sheet. Do not return this card to the deck. He got 35 coins, but this one is going to get discarded. Oh, he actually has a little bit more, so 35, and I'll add it at the end. All right, so it's done, and Eritrea can move. I think this is the 3rd time, so it's Jace. He's got a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now that he's here, he can search. Did I move? Yes, I did. Okay.
Wizard searches for secret doors. No secret doors found.
So we only have one room left. And if we can't find it here, then I'm guessing it's in the pit. We've already checked this pit. I think we checked it twice. But this one we haven't checked, so we are going to have to do that. All right, Zargan.
Oh, do be careful.
Right, you're laughing because we're lost. All right, 11, that's a good number. Let's see how far we make it with 11. All right, we made it to where we need to go. I'm not gonna move too far in because I might need to just backtrack again. And then we're gonna search.
Barbarian searches for secret doors. No secret doors found.
Okay, and then Gimli might as well backtrack to the pit. With an 8. This has been very frustrating. Okay, I do believe we already searched for secret doors here, but might as well do it again.
Dwarf searches for secret doors. No secret doors found.
Okay, fine. And Eritrea, this is, I think, the fourth move, the fourth turn. So we're going to move Jace. Okay, he's got an 11, but I think I'm just gonna leave him here and search for doors here.
Wizard searches for secret doors. No secret doors found.
All right, so actually, there's more rooms over here that we haven't even checked. So that's, I guess, where we're headed. All right, so Zargan's turn.
Hero's turn.
So it's Hero's turn. So it's the Barbarian. Okay, he's got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure you all saw that. Like, oh, why are you not moving that way? All right. Gimli, might as well go from the pit. Okay, with a 6, I'm pretty sure he can do it. This one we're going to jump. Jump. Okay, can he jump it? Yes, he can. He got this one. He may move safely. And what he has 6, so we're just going to fall in this trap. Trigger, and of course another body. Oh man! All right. Okay. Okay, and then just in case in here, we're going to search for secret doors.
Dwarf searches for secret doors. No secret doors found.
Okay, so it's not here, and this is, I think, the 5th time. So next turn, she'll be able to move, and he's over here in this pit. So let's go to Jace. With an 8. I think I'm gonna leave him here. Yeah, cause okay. So wow, what is that? No doors, but more things. And then this thing, which I'm not sure what it is. I'm going to just put something there, and then we'll switch it once I can figure out what he is. And we got the big picture. It looks like that to me, but I'm not sure. So he's here, and oh, another one. Okay, fun. Here we go. Stone Dread Warrior. A Dread Warrior made of stone swings its weapon as it blocks the corridor. Interesting. Stone. Use the Dread Warrior miniatures to represent Stone Dread Warriors. Okay, I think that's what I picked. That's it? Okay, so if they're blocking the corridor, what am I supposed to do with them? They don't tell you. Man, this game sometimes just eats me up. So he had an 8, and he's moved 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see what happens. 5, 6, 7. Another stone thing. All right, so there has to be a way to get rid of these things, huh? I don't think I can attack it. Oh, I can. Okay, so then let's hit it. I'm guessing, and this is just my guess, that once I attack it, it's going to turn back into a human and attack me back. But we're still gonna try. How many, buddy? 3. Okay, so Jace is attacking with 2, so it's not gonna kill it. And he got 1 hit on him. Now he's rolling 5 defend dice, so I don't know that we'll be able to do much. But he actually didn't block. Actually, no, he did. There it is. There's the block. So nothing. So we're done with Jace. We'll go to Zargon's turn.
Zargon's turn. Yourself, wizard. Roll your defend dice.
And I guess they attack us back. Okay, so he's got 3 defend dice. So let's see if he can block. And he does block 1 hit, so he's good. All right. Oh, and they move too. Okay. So, well, you're no longer blocking the corridor, are you? Use the Stone Dread Warrior miniature's position. Okay, so we did. And I guess this guy's gonna come and hit me. Ouch. All right, so they just kind of switched, kind of like what we do. Oof, 2 hits. Okay. Well, I did block 1, but 1 is coming, so I have 3 hit points. This is not going well. Okay. And then there's another one, so I'm sure he's coming. Yep, there he is. Okay.
Defend yourself, wizard. Roll your defend dice.
He actually blocked 2, so he's only taking 1 damage, which puts him at 2 health. And he has no potions. So let's see. Alrighty, but he does have spells that he can use next turn. He's also trapped in between them, so
Hero's turn.
he's not going anywhere. Alright, Barbarian, you need to come help. He's got an 8. So he's gonna move 6 and attack diagonal. Because I remember now that he can attack diagonal. And then hopefully he'll take some damage off of the of Jace, of the wizard. Alright, so he's attacking with 3. And he's got 3 hits. Very good. Let's see if how many they defend. They defend 1, so it's 2 hits. And he is done. So we go to the dwarf who's in the pit and has to move all the way across town. So he's not going to be helping anytime soon. And he also has to jump this thing. So let's see. Jump. I think he did it. Okay, so he's at 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's as far as he got. Right here. And then finally Eritrea can move. A 5. She also has to jump this thing. Oh, she still can't move. Oh, okay, so she must still be a stone. So it's this guy. Now, maybe it's time for a spell. We're going to probably use Tempest. It says this spell creates a small whirlwind that envelops one monster of your choice. That monster then misses its next turn. So, yes. And I'm going to cast it on him so that this guy cannot come and hit Jace. So it'll be just one dude attacking, I think. Unless he can come all the way around, which he might be able to. So let's tell the app that that's what we're doing. Cast a spell. This is an air spell. And it is called Tempest. Cast a spell. Choose a target. Okay, so he's caught in a whirlwind. But now we're going to go to Zargon's turn. Because he can't move. So he comes over here, but if my plan worked, he won't attack. That's right. And then he will.
Try to defend yourself, wizard. Roll your defend dice.
Okay, so he went for the wizard, unfortunately. But the wizard blocks the one hit, so we're good. And then he's leaving. Okay. Well, at least now the wizard can kind of move out of there.
Hero's turn.
All right.